Jerry, what's going on?
I'm about ready to go kill a turkey, you?
I hope so.
Let's go do it, man.
Be good morning.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing that beats opening day, and Zach and I were kicking off the 2024 turkey season at our good buddy Carter's property with high hopes of Zach squeezing the trigger for an opening day birthday longbeard. So jump on in the side-by-side with us and let's go hunting. Well, it is opening day here in Michigan. We're with my good buddy Carter here, going out for Zach's birthday. It's opening day of turkey season here, so we did some scouting the other day, came across some tracks, some scratching, some feathers, so they're in the area, so
Should be a good morning.
that's what we're hoping for. A little chilly, but nothing beats opening day.
Videos me, Jerry. I ain't made for the camera. I heard the camera adds 10 pounds, so I don't want to make myself look bigger.
We started the morning off with a few owl hoots with hopes of locating some toms. Unfortunately, nothing gobbled back, and the longer we stayed out in the elements, the worse the weather became. So Zach and I headed for one of the deer shacks on the property for some warmth and comfort, and hoping that the big birds would follow suit. Unfortunately, the weather didn't cooperate and no birds were harmed in this segment. But Zach and I did enjoy a few good laughs that morning that sure did make up for it. Now it was time for me to get behind the Benelli and a long beard to read the script. Let's go get us a turkey. Well, it is April 21st. It's about 5:17 p.m. and we are in the ground blind turkey hunting in Michigan. I am hunting a piece of private ground. It's my hunting partner Matt's property, and his boy was lucky enough to get one yesterday. First ever turkey, and he called it in himself, so that was pretty cool. I'm over here on a spot where we used to have the redneck, and we decided to take the redneck out of here and moved it up front more, and we're making this more of a bedding area. We did a whole bunch of cutting and hinge cutting and really thicken the area up, let that sun come on in, and let that forest floor grow with hopes of getting some bucks in here and holding some bucks. So we're set up regardless at the old redneck spot, and I got a good feeling this is the first time I'm behind the gun this year. See, even though season just opened yesterday, it's always exciting because it's the first time in the woods since deer season when you're actually hunting other than shed hunting. And we've had some success with landing, getting one, and my brother got one yesterday at the farm, so definitely excited for this sit. Three-one Rangers, baby. Love playoff hockey. Well, that was pretty cool. Just had a probably an 8-inch bearded tom come walking by. I knew right away I wasn't gonna shoot him. This will be my 10th ever tom that I'm looking to take this year, and definitely looking for something on the bigger end. I've got a lot of 8, 9, 10, 11-inch beards, and just looking for something a little bigger. If it happens, great. If not, oh well. But definitely exciting to see, and that bird will make someone else really happy, maybe even a little kid shooting his first ever turkey, or if not, he'll be an even better bird next year. It's pretty windy out right now, and I thought I heard a gobble off in the distance probably 15 minutes ago, and let out a couple yelps, and I couldn't hear a response. Like I said, it's pretty windy, but he snuck in, and I could have shot him easily, but like I said, just wasn't exactly what I was looking for. So it's still plenty early. Last shooting hour in light is, I believe, 7:51, and definitely plenty early, so you never know what's going to happen, but we're going to continue to sit tight, and like I said, I think they roost by here, so we'll definitely be on the lookout and keep our ears open. Well, it is the 22nd of April. It's the third day of turkey season here in Michigan, and we're back in the same blind that we were at yesterday, where I passed that nice tom. I went to my buddy's other property and gave it a shot because I saw 3 really, really big toms on an adjacent property in my drive-in, but it is super windy again, and I don't think that they could hear anything that I was saying, and I looked at it on X, and I estimated it at about 192 yards, but there's no way they could hurt me. It's super windy out, so I decided to come back in here in hopes that they'll come this way, going to the roost. Like I said, this is a good area for them to roost, and we're hoping that they're going to make their way this way this evening. This might be my best friend tonight. It is the 24th of April, and we are back in the woods turkey hunting here in Michigan. Got out of work a little early, and it's actually the first nice day. It's not like super warm or anything, but there's hardly any wind, and the last 4 days have been just crazy winds, so we're hoping that'll make a difference today, and these birds will be able to hear us from a distance when we're calling to them, so we're going to sit tight, and as always, see what happens. Gobbling out front.
As this turkey approached, my heart began to race, and I knew he was the one I wanted. I waited for the perfect shot, but unfortunately my shot was a little off. Luckily, some of the BBs did their job, and he flopped one last time, just a couple yards away from where he last stood. I knew Landon would be excited, so I called Matt and waited for them to arrive. I got him over there, buddy. Let's go look at him.
Let me go.
Careful. Y'all see him? Make sure he's dead, okay? No, we don't know that. We don't know it.
Oh yeah, when I shot my turkey, the arrow went in the pond.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Got a nice one here.
Okay.
Well, it's the 24th of April, and I was only in the blind about an hour at my buddy's house here, and I heard a gobble behind me and a gobble in front, and I worked this guy for a little bit, and he came in and offered me a nice, probably 23 yard shot. Beautiful turkey, probably 9-inch beard, so makes me happy, and my season's now over. It's time to focus on the whitetail.
Daddy, I'm happy. If I was in the video, I'm happy.
Get up there. Video on right now.